You'd think right before the biggest game launch of the decade, a company would be doubling down on AI, not firing the team behind it. But that's exactly what's reportedly happening with Take-Two Interactive, and yeah, the timing is raising a lot of questions, because according to recent reports, Take-Two has made cuts affecting staff connected to AI-focused initiatives. Not marketing or support roles, but specifically AI, the same kind of technology that's been rumored to play a massive role in GTA 6's next-gen world. So the big question is, why now? To understand what's going on here, you have to look at how Rockstar actually builds games. Rockstar isn't like most studios chasing trends. They've never been the type to rush into new tech because it's popular. Rather, they build very controlled and handcrafted experiences. Every NPC interaction, line of dialogue, and systems is carefully designed to feel realistic without being unpredictable. That's important because modern AI introduces unpredictability, and that could be the exact issue. A lot of people hear AI in GTA 6 and immediately think of things like fully dynamic conversations, NPCs that generate dialogue from the dome, or systems that constantly adapt in real time. But from Rockstar's perspective, that kind of AI can actually break immersion just as easily as it enhances it. If an NPC says something out of place, behaves inconsistently, or reacts in a way that doesn't fit the world, it pulls the player out instantly. Rockstar's entire reputation is built on polish and control. So one theory is that these layoffs don't mean Rockstar is abandoning AI, but that they're refining how it's used. Instead of experimental cutting-edge AI systems that are hard to control, they may be focusing on more structured, predictable AI that feels advanced, but works within strict boundaries. In other words, less AI doing whatever it wants and more AI that feels real but is fully designed. And honestly, that lines up perfectly with Rockstar's history. Think about RDR2. At the time, it already felt like NPCs were incredibly intelligent. They remembered your actions, reacted to your behavior, and even changed how they treated you over time. But none of that was random. It was all carefully scripted systems working together to feel alive. Now imagine that same philosophy, but pushed even further in GTA 6. Instead of unpredictable AI experiments, you get a world where NPCs remember crimes, recognize your character, react differently depending on the situation, and create the illusion of true intelligence, without actually relying on risky, uncontrolled AI tech. But there's another possibility here, and it's a bit more controversial. What if these layoffs aren't about refining AI, but cutting back on it entirely? It's no secret that AI development is expensive. It requires constant iteration testing and huge amounts of data, and if Rockstar reached a point where certain AI systems just weren't working the way they wanted, it's possible those features were scaled back or even cut. And that wouldn't be the first time something like that happened. Game development is full of ideas that sound incredible on paper, but don't make it into the final product because they're too unstable, too expensive, or just not fun. And with a game as massive as GTA 6, Rockstar has to be extremely selective about what actually makes the cut. So if something wasn't meeting their standards, it's gone. At the same time these AI-related changes are happening, Rockstar is ramping up hiring in other areas, especially QA testing and localization, and that's usually a sign that the game is moving closer to completion. So on one side, you have the possible cuts or restructuring in AI. On the other, you have clear signs that the game is entering its final stages. That doesn't look like a studio in trouble, it looks like a studio locking things in, which leads to a third and probably most realistic explanation. This isn't just about cutting AI, it's about finishing the game. Late in development, priorities shift. You move away from experimenting with new systems and focus on stability, performance, and polish. Teams get restructured, certain roles become less necessary, others ramp up. So these reported layoffs could simply be part of that transition. The experimental phase is over. Now it's about making sure everything works perfectly. And if that's the case, it's actually a really good sign for GTA 6 because it means Rockstar is confident enough in what they've built to start tightening things down instead of expanding them. But of course, there's still uncertainty. We don't know exactly how much AI will be in GTA 6. We don't know what systems made it, what got cut, or what's been completely reworked behind the scenes. All we have right now are signals, and right now those signals are mixed, but not negative. If anything, they suggest that Rockstar is doing exactly what they've always done, taking their time, refining every detail, and making sure that when GTA 6 finally releases, it doesn't just meet expectations. It completely resets them. So the real question is, do you think these AI-related layoffs are a bad sign for GTA 6, or is this just Rockstar doing what they always do, cutting anything that isn't perfect? Because depending on how you look at it, this could either mean something went wrong, or that everything is going exactly according to plan. One direction, progress. So now the question is, how close do you think we really are? Are we just months away from seeing GTA 6 finally drop? Or do you think there's still a long road ahead before Rockstar is ready to release it? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Check out this video on the recent hiring update that explains where we are on the GTA 6 timeline. With that being said, I'm the Sixth Shout, and I'm out.